Hi everybody, it's Donna here, and I'm here with a quick project share. I know I had filmed earlier showing the two mannequin, or actually dress forms, that I had sewn and stuffed, and now I was able to decorate them, so I thought I'd share them with you all with their embellishments. So this first one is the blue and white one, and what I did is I got this at Hobby Lobby at Christmas time. This was actually an ornament, the whole thing. It had the bling piece and the tassel together. So I stitched that on here, and behind it I backed it with a white feather and a gray feather on the top, because there does seem to be some gray in here as well. Now for the necklace, I had this piece of bling. It was a necklace, and I cut it from Claire's. The metal is black, and the stones are black and just a rhinestone. I think I can, if I can just hold that there without wiggling, you can take a peek. There we go. So as you can see, I used that on the neckline. And that's really all I did on the back. I did put a little vintage looking bead there, and I believe I got that at Joann's. And on the top of the dress form, I ended up making a stick pin. Let me pull it back here like this, as you can see. And it is just a large cream colored pearl and a spacer and a clear blue. And the blue goes perfectly with the blue here, very, very light blue bead on the top, which was also from Joann's. And so that is, oh, and the other thing that I did do is I did take some black rhinestone trim, the real small rhinestone trim, and I just kind of trimmed out and defined underneath the bosom area there. So that is dress form number 1, and dress form number 2 was the canvas one, canvas colored. It was cream. Actually, I'm going to move this over here, and we'll pop her there. And what I did is I had a gold curtain, and I attached that, I glued that on, and it's an open cut work. I did nothing to the canvas on the back. I just put this over it, and you just cut it to fit the form. As you can see, the back's pretty plain. But what I did want to do is I did want to play off the mermaid look on the bottom, which is a little bit different from the dress forms, because most dress forms end here, and where this continued all the way down, I thought I'd play off this mermaid bottom. And as you can see, I did nothing to the bottom. I left it plain because it's that off-white creamy color. And I had this creamy color, very, very soft tool. This is my favorite tool to use. Above that, right on that separation area, you're going to see, I think I'll bring it up close for you. I used some pearl trims. So one is an off-white fringe, and then underneath that is a pink and a gold loop fringe that you can see underneath there, and then I trimmed it out in one row of pink beads. The other thing that I did do, and I did add to this, was some flowers. And so on here I have fabric, silk, and paper flowers. So this is a little shabby, with a little pearl and some bling fabric flower. These two are Prima silk flowers. And this one here, or this cluster here of buds and roses, was the mulberry paper flowers. I did add some glitter glue to it, along with a rhinestone, but I wanted that cascading look of flowers, so that's what I put there. On the top, as you can see, maybe if I go like that, you could probably see it better. These are very light pink beads to go with the flowers, because the flowers are a very, very light blush colored flowers. So they are pink, but they're very light. And then I did use a little gold beading from the fringe around there as well. So, and this is a frosted bead. So that's it for my 2 mannequins, or I should say dress forms, that I did. And in my collection now, I'm so happy I have this little collection of dress forms. Oh, of course, is the one that I did for a challenge. And this is just the shorter one, kind of a ballerina style. And again, I use this tool. I just love this tool. So now I have this really unique, set of dress forms. Now, that said, I have another one I'm going to do. So here at the end of this video, I'm going to show you the new one that I'm going to do to add to my collection, because I would like to have a little display of all kinds and shapes and sizes and prints and types of dress forms. So these are the 3 that I have right now. But the new one that I am going to make, and let me just see something. If I turn this light off, I'm wondering if you could see that any better. Ooh, it's kind of like a spotlight on these. Yeah. So anyway, what I will show you is the new dress form that I'm going to do, and what I'm going to do with it. This new one I happened to pick up at Joann's. Excuse me. They were, actually I found this one and I found a smaller one, and they are the foam dress forms. And when I went to cash out, the woman said, they were clearanced out. They were on clearance. And she said, oh, we were supposed to send those back to the company. So I think I got this one for $3. But this is it. It's styrofoam. And I am going to be decorating this. And I've been tossing around how I wanted to do it and with what. So I wasn't quite sure. But I found these napkins. And so I thought I might do it. Instead of doing all in fabric, which I might do the smaller one in fabric, I thought I'd do it in this beautiful, beautiful rose napkins that I have. And they are beautiful. I will just open them real quick to show you what they look like. These are... I have a lot of pretty napkins in my Etsy shop, but this one in particular, I sent away for because I like the pattern so much, so just for myself to use. But as you can see, they are pretty. I'm going to, let me just turn this light back on, see if that's any different. And maybe if I turn that up and away, I don't know if you can see that, but isn't that beautiful? What a beautiful rose. And if I open it up, and this is rose and gold and cream. And if I open it, there's the pattern to it. So I'm going to have fun just decorating her out in this. It's going to be interesting to see how it comes out, but I'll certainly show it to you when it's done. And like I said, I had another one I got for $1.50, I think, which stands about this high, and it's the same exact shape at Joann's. So that's it for projects for now. My next one will be this one all done, and then what I'm going to be doing in the future as well. So I hope you all have a great day. Take care, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.